Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the New York Yankees and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Zach Galvan will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Lifted in the air to right field. Calhoun is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
So one away here with the bases empty, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch of the at bat. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Backhanded. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting first, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So Max Scherzer, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max. It's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Offered a mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And that's in there, 3-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Here comes the first pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. The 1-1 is taken for strike two. Still a ball and two strikes. He'll try again. 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We are still scoreless. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Mike Trout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A line, that's a base hit into left field. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
That is fifth.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Manny Machado. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner will get back standing. First offering on its way. Rolled slowly to first. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the sure out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Marte is there, 2 gone.
Batting 8th, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch to him. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Peralta going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Peralta. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, David Peralta.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Machado has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The count now at 2-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, no home runs yet in this first month, and 6 RBIs. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Stepping up now, Max Scherzer. 9-1-2 due up.
Max Scherzer.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That grounder got him. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Scherzer over at second. Tatis at first with no outs. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down. Take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Hit softly on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding him. The ball was a little dribbler to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
And a ball. 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, sometimes you get yourselves in a count 2-0. You get exactly what you're looking for, and you have bad barrel accuracy. Time to step out of the box, readjust the batting gloves, take a deep breath, and get back in there. Hope he throws the same pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. 1 run scores. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout has got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. To second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Here's Manny Machado now as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Up next for Arizona, Joshua Rojas. 7, 8,
Leading up
and
for the
9 to start
Diamondbacks,
the home third.
Not much going on offensively so
Joshua
far for these guys. 6
Rojas.
up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Every
Batting
pitcher
eight.
loves to get quick
The
outs, right?
shortstop.
How about that?
Nick.
One pitch, one out,
Ahmed.
a pop-up to start the inning.
So digging in now, Nick Ahmed. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Oh, man, you
Batting
can't
ninth.
hit a ball any harder than
pitcher.
that. I mean, this ball
Set.
gets on him in a heartbeat.
Go
Nice
far.
job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Zach Galvan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. D-backs are down on 4 pitches. They trail it here 3-0. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he
LeMahieu.
pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, down the third baseline. The 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Vote gathers, and he makes the throw to first. LeMahieu is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Some fourth is still alive.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
1 ball, no strike. strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Stanton rounds the corner and is headed home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate, and with that, the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number. Eduardo Escobar standing in, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The pitch. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Paul Calhoun will stand in now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. That's popped up. Machado shading to his right. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
David Peralta would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice
Now
job
batting,
right there.
left fielder.
Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Fastball swung on and missed. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Number 25.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had
Now
seen
batting,
it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average would dip below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. And this one's in the dirt. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you Get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus, but make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Tatis aboard here at first with nobody out. Another 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Ground ball foul down the left side. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
50th pitch of the game on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Back in standing. The 1-2. Left side. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today.
He's
hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The 0-1 pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Christian Walker sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Vogt. First time up, he went down looking. Ball one, well below the zone. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Riding in once again, Joshua Rojas. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Squared that one up just a little late. No runs, just one hit, and one error in the ballgame for Arizona. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Scooped up on the backhand. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Number 49 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 49.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the knees. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte moves over. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Next for New York, Manny Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Rojas is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just one pitch.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. There is Ahmed. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
In now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Judge is off at first with 2 away. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ahmed ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. On to the bottom of inning number. Digging in now, Nick Ahmed will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
John Jay come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Past battles with Scherzer, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The third baseman, number 5.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The batter, the right fielder, Cole.
So two away for the D-backs here in the sixth. And that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. The 1-2. He pulls this one into right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Digging in, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's the Yankees 3 and the D-backs 1.
Number 43.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The pitcher, number 31, Max.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Scherzer. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Fastball called for strike 2. Now that's popped up. Rojas trying to get there, and he'll just flip this one underhanded to first to record the out.
The batter, number 25.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, Dero, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Now that.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Marte is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 4-1 New York.
David Peralta.
First pitch on its way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And that misses. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now in the box, Christian Walker. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Steven.
At the plate, Stephen Vogt 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it 4-1. Travis Bergman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready now, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Now the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with the 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest. They're closing the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Striding in, DJ LeMahieu. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ground ball foul down the left side.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Vogt's got it, and he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box, Max Scherzer. Line drive to left. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt. Out into right center. Well hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. Marte there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half. Settling in now, Joshua Rojas. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in earlier in the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
This is pulled into right. Judge is there, and he has it for the out. 8-1 our score as you look at our in-game line score. This one pretty much all over but the shouting. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped straight up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Robbie Scott enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 63.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Manny Machado, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Number 10 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Number 99, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fouled off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Ahmed has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for
hit high and deep out to left center field. Peralta going back, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Your attention, please.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend
Number
continues.
29.
Merrill Kelly comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton fouled away. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Goodness, 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Into the box, Max Scherzer. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Peralta is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. To the bottom of the ninth. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Escobar starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Machado has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Marte.
Now batting, Ketel Marte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Arizona down to its last strike. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the 2-out success.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D-Row. You pump 2 of them in there. You're heading the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
Stepping in now, David Peralta. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes, and he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Yankees took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Max Scherzer wins his 3rd of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 18 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes.